Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for Thursday, March 27th, 2025. Thanks for listening. I'm Brianna Latouche. President Jeffrey R. Holland, the acting president of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, was in Canada this week, where he met with Dr. Jean Augustine, who is an educator, philanthropist, and the first Black woman elected to Canada's House of Commons. They talked about several issues on Monday, including community service, a shared commitment to youth development, and the need to collaborate to address societal changes and promote positive change.
We were very much together in the view we have of the youth of the church, the youth of Canada, the youth of everywhere, globally.
We talk about collaboration and we talk about working together because I think the motivation, the raison d'etre for the church is to provide service, is to encourage human beings to be better human beings as we walk this route.
President Holland was in Toronto, where he rededicated the Toronto Canada Temple on Sunday. The Church of Jesus Christ has supported the work of Dr. Augustine for several years. She oversees the Jean Augustine Center for Young Women's Empowerment, which is an after-school program that keeps girls ages 7 to 17 off the streets in Toronto. Elder Holland presented Dr. Augustine with additional funds for her organization. The beloved Homestead Family Restaurant is seeing its final days of business as it plans to close its doors for good on March 29th. Owner Virginia Burke recently announced the closure of the restaurant on the business's Facebook page after years of service dating back to 1989. The restaurant was opened by Burke's parents, Bill and Jane Dishman. They opened it as a way to sell Bill's fresh produce alongside a restaurant featuring home-cooked meals. The restaurant quickly caught public attention, becoming a very popular gathering place for family reunions, celebrations, wedding dinners, and business meetings. EastIdahoNews.com reports Burke took over the restaurant with her husband in 2014 and has successfully run and grown the business. Burke's daughter was planning to take over the restaurant but decided to pursue other opportunities. Burke then decided to make the difficult decision to close the restaurant. Locals are now packing the parking lot to celebrate the last few days of the restaurant's life. The building has been sold to a local dermatologist, Dr. Adam Ray. Bears across Teton County are waking up for spring, and with that comes increased interactions between humans and bears. According to Local News 8, adult grizzly bears have been emerging this month, and females with young emerging in April and early May. March 19th marked the first confirmed grizzly bear sighting of the 2025 season in Grand Teton National Park. Bearwise Jackson Hull reminds residents and visitors to secure attractants of any kind. Living and recreating in bear country requires awareness and actions to keep bears wild and people safe. Bears can be attracted to anything associated with human or domestic animal foods. Properly storing coolers, cooking equipment, bird feeders, and pet dishes can ensure bears do not obtain a food reward. To learn how to secure food items and be prepared for bear encounters, go to bearwisejh.org. These have been your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for March 27th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. Have a great day. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Brianna Latouche.